Good morning. Happy Time Saver Tuesday to you. I am Michelle Lowry, and I'm a virtual assistant, and I also specialize in time management, productivity, and organization. Thank you for joining me. Today we are talking about how to create a time management system that works for you. This is part 3 in the series. If you haven't seen part 1 or 2, you can catch them in the videos. But today's video is about setting your priorities. In part 1, we talked about awareness, being aware of what you're doing, what kind of, where you're spending your time, and just being aware of that. That's a huge piece of the puzzle. Part 2 is elimination. The things that are wasteful, the times that you spend on, binge watching The Closer on Amazon Prime, or, running errands sort of without a pattern or any kind of order. Those kinds of things you can eliminate and get rid of. The step 3 is to prioritize. Hey Marianne, how are you? Nice to see you. Thanks for joining me. Step 3 is setting your priorities. And I have created a worksheet, and the link is in the heading of this video, and you can download it there. But it's a worksheet to help you set your priorities. Once you have eliminated the crap out of your schedule, you can then decide what you want to do. Good morning. And in the worksheet, it's a 3-step process, and it's pretty easy. I do find that it's most effective if you actually print it out and write things out by hand. It's easy to do stuff on the computer, but I think the action of actually writing kind of makes it sink into your brain a little bit better. So the first step is to just do a brain dump. Write down all of your priorities that you want to do, all the things that you want to do. It can be as big or as small as you want, but I find it best to just get it all out. Once you've written everything, and do it without judgment. Don't judge yourself. Just write everything down. If you want to have an ice cream truck, or if you want to run the free world, please do. Whatever you want to put, just write it down. Do a brain dump, no judgment. Once you've done that piece, start looking at the list, and then you're going to sort it into business or work, and then personal. So you'll have 2 sections of your list. Things that you want to accomplish for your work, and things that you want to accomplish for your personal life. The third step is to look at those categories, the items that you have chosen, and decide which of these am I going to do this week. And I kind of think on a weekly basis. I know you can, yes, it's important to know what you're doing for the day. Yes, it's important to know what you're doing for the month. For me, what works is kind of taking the month a week at a time. But as you create your system that works for you, you can decide what works for you. So take your list, choose the things that you're going to do this week, and in part 3 of the worksheet, it's broken down into days: Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And just write down your tasks of what you're going to do. Oh, thank you, Marianne. Yeah, it's a pretty nice worksheet. I'm pretty happy with it. And you can get that worksheet. The link is in the heading of this video. So once we're done, you can just click on the link there, and it'll be there for you. But basically, everything you've written down for your brain dump, you don't have to do everything this week. Pick some items that you can accomplish this week. And I do want to say, if you put one of the things that you want to do is spring clean your house this week, spring cleaning your house is more of a project. That's a bigger picture. We want to break it down by the task. So instead of spring clean the house, for Monday, you could put spring clean the kitchen. And if you are having a panic attack or anxiety or feeling overwhelmed, like you can't do it, break it down into subtasks even further. So if Monday you've decided to spring clean the kitchen, break it down even further. So, wipe down the cupboards. Wipe down the counters, empty out the cupboards, sort the stuff in the cupboards into keep, trash, or donate. You know what I mean? Just break it down even further until the tasks are so easy that you don't have any emotional reaction to it, and you can just do it and get things done. And one of the most satisfying things is crossing it off once you've finished. The last piece that's really important is be sure once you have chosen the tasks you're going to do this week, really commit to doing them. Commit to yourself that you're going to do this and you're going to get it done, and hold yourself accountable. You can make 1,000 lists and pages and pages and pages of lists of all the things you want to do, but if you never take action, it doesn't matter how organized you are or how how many lists you have. If you're not going to take any steps to actually do them, it's pointless. So be sure you choose the tasks you're going to do this week. And if you need to start small and only have one task a day, that's fine. Do that. But make it doable and give yourself some easy wins, and then you can kind of build from there. So I hope that helps. I will be posting the blog post to this, and I'll add that link later once it's published. But you can get your Set Your Priorities worksheet in the heading of the video. So with that, I hope you have a fabulous day, and we'll talk soon. Before I leave, if anybody has any questions, actually, you can ask now. And if you have a question later, send me a message. But be sure to like my page, subscribe to my list, and you'll be sure to get all kinds of tips and time savers in your email. So I hope you have a good day. Take care.